Experience all football has to offer. See Victory League live.
Ken, the last time we spoke, you said Andy Brennan wasn't quite at his peak. He kicked 3 in the first round. How much better can he get?
Well, we think he can improve quite a bit in terms of sharpness. Certainly on Friday night gone, he was terrific. He took his chances well and put them away well. But he has still a little bit of work to do to get up to total fitness, and we do expect a bit more from him.
8-1 in round 1. Is that a sign of how well South are travelling, or perhaps how poorly the Knights are looking at the moment?
I think we've been a bit hard on Knights. I think they have some good players, but a lot of new players, so they'll need a bit of time to gel in. On the night we were impressive. We really got at the game, and as you've said, I mean, Braden and Andy were super up front and well supported by the players behind them. It was a good night for us.
How do you go about replicating that against the Zebras?
Working hard, just concentrating, focusing and working hard at our game, and concentrating on South Hobart and not worrying too much about Zebras, but working on our own game.
When you coach a successful team, how do you make sure complacency never creeps in?
Keep hammering them, making it hard for them. We work them hard at training, and we keep getting at them. And they have a responsibility to go out there and perform at the best level. We want the fans to come, and it's up to the players. So we put that responsibility back on them.
You got a few injury clouds this weekend. Kane Pearce is having an MRI. How's he travelling? Obviously, Caleb as well. And
if the scan's clear, he'll play. If not, then we'll have to think about that. But we have great belief in Monkey. He's been around, he's got good experience, and he'll do a job for us. Caleb will work today, later, and if he comes through that, he'll be okay. The only major doubt is Matty Lewis. It's highly unlikely that he'll be around. And the good news for us is Yuwundi completed this week training with the group as well, so he'll come into contention.
Coming up against a coach who knows a thing or two about how you play the game, how interesting is that going to be for you?
Well, he won the last battle, so we'll be hoping that doesn't occur again, but we have great respect for Zebras. They're a top team, top club, quality players in there, and we have to be at our best if we want to win the match.
what went wrong last time you played them? 4-2 loss?
They were better than us on the day, more hungry for the result, and they got the result they wanted. I think Mourinho said the goal the other night was a joke. Well, their goal from the throw-in was a joke when you let the ball bounce in the 6-yard box. So we've got to do better than that.
Caleb, to you, can you just tell us a little bit about, your fitness? Going into this week, will you be playing?
Yeah, well, I trained last night. That was my first training, and I've got a training session today. So we'll see how I go. I've been feeling pretty good, improving every day. So every day counts.
So you won 8-1 last week, is that right?
Yeah.
How do you keep being hungry for that easy? I was in the volleyball team in grade 4 that was unbeaten for 2 seasons, and I found it really hard to motivate myself for next week. Is it hard to do it when you're winning so much?
I don't think so. We obviously at South Hobart we enjoy winning. We play to win. That's the reason why we play. But I guess every week you just reset. Every week you work harder in training, and it becomes motivation. And our goal is to win the title. So we're not looking at anything like we're just week to week basis. We're not worrying about the past. Every week is a new challenge, and I guess that's what motivates us.
Yep. Okay, Jed, you know the South Hobart set up pretty well.
Yes.
You confident you can use that to your advantage this week?
I think it helps to be well informed about the team structure and the players. But it's actually up to the team when they go out to do their jobs and to put a performance together.
How much do you think your coaching style varies from Ken?
Well, I would say probably I've learned all my coaching from Ken. So, all the good stuff.
How do you go about replicating the win in the Summer Cup against South?
Well, we used to close down the strikers. They've got 3 or 4 guys that score goals. We have to stop them. We have to stop the ball players in the middle of the park from creating those chances. That gives the pressure on the ball, try to keep the ball. I think if we do that and we get some good supply to our strikers, we've got guys that can score goals. They've just got to go relax, hit the target, work the keeper.
When you come up in the week leading up to a game against a team as good as South Hobart, do you notice intensity at training lifts?
I think, no, the intensity has lifted. There is a bit of a spark around. Even Freddie Arnie was training last night. So everybody's interested to play South Hobart with the champions. And I think it's not just us. I think all the B-League teams lift against South. They want to perform well. They want to get a result.
I'll just ask you, Josh, coming up against your old side this week, does it provide any extra motivation?
Oh, it's just another game. Like I said, I've got that much respect for Ken and the South Hobart team and all the players. I had a great time there, but I've moved on now to Zebras, and yeah, this is just round 2 really. We've got a lot of games to go. Obviously the points are vital, but if we lose or draw, it's not the season over for either teams. We'll just re-evaluate next week.
What prompted you to move away from South Hobart?
There was a couple of reasons. The first 3 reasons, as much as I had the respect for Ken, it was nothing to do with the players or anything. Probably I wasn't in Ken's plans for this future. Same with Matty Ferguson, we're a bit older, and South Hobart's a very young team. And secondly, where I'm in my career, I've got 2 young kids, I've got a business which is a night business, and when I spoke to Jed, he came across, he said the commitment levels, he goes, number 1, family comes first, number 2, your job, and number 3, then football. Well, probably at South Hobart, if you ask 99% of the players, football's number 1 priority, number 2 is maybe their mummies and girlfriends, and number 3, going to school. So that's probably the why.
I guess it would have been an easy transition for you coming under a coach that you know well as well.
And that's the main reason. Like I said, Jed coming across, I've known Jed for 20 years. He was hoping to bring the South Hobart style across, which I was helping out with, and bring that professionalism, mature leadership, hopefully take Zebras to the title. So I just hope I can help him out best I can.